Hey guys, Adrian here on behalf of iTouchApps.net, and today we're taking a look at the grading game. The grading game is exactly what it sounds. Basically, it's a game where you're taking on the role of grading papers. It's super fun. It's addicting. It's a new spin to the whole educational kind of twist of game. So it is definitely educational in the fact that you're using your skills in grammar and all that to grade papers and stuff like that. It's a unique idea, and it includes more than 100 topics ranging from history to internet culture to even stuff like ramen noodles. So you can see here on the home screen, you have quick play, career. You can see how much you earn basically in your career. You can do practice or options. Under options here, you have some basic things like line spacing. You can change the text size and stuff like that. So cool things to do with typography and stuff like that. Additionally, you go into career here, and you can see as you start, you can choose as your freshman year. You can choose essentially your subject. So you can see here, you can go freshman year, you can go to your sophomore year, junior year, senior year. So obviously, I'm guessing the difficulty will go up in terms of years. So I can start here at the Spite House, and this is in the topic of history. You can see you have a number of rounds, and you get a final grade at the end, and then you have a debt payment. So I can hit start here. And as soon as you start here, it gives you a paper, and you can see it gives you this little memo right here, and I can click, and it says expectations. You have 25 seconds to give varies an average of a C plus or worse. So you got to give them a C plus or worse. There are many errors you don't want to mark correct words though, because that will give you that you'll get against that. So it's going to time you, and you can see here begin, and then you can start typing. So right here, A, for example, is not capitalized, despite houses in the is and building is a building here constructed or modified two. So you can see I can take one of those twos out. Irritate neighbors is spelled incorrectly or is spelled incorrectly. Parties with land stakes, despite houses often serve as obstructions blocking out light or access. And you can see there, it shows me now all the things that were actually unmarked. You can see here it shows me the things that I did wrong and how you can correctly spell them, what type of errors they were, if they were spelling or grammar related to punctuations. And you can see there he ended up earning a B, so I still failed there. So I had to, I only earned $104 there, and you get level points. So I mean that's the premise of the game, and obviously it gets harder. You get words that you get papers that are much more in depth and more difficult errors. Those are just the basic errors. You go into practice mode here, like I said, and you can practice random stuff like standard, minefield, one sentence, for example. And you can pick specifically the errors you want to go through. So you have errors like capitalization errors, grammar errors, spelling errors, homophone errors, a whole bunch of stuff. So overall, it's a really, really unique game. It's really fun, and at its price point, I definitely think it's worth it. It's 99 cents right now. It's definitely one of the pros. It has over 100 plus, kind of topics and ways to or things to grade. You can play through the quick play. You can play the career mode. I think it's definitely worth picking up if you're into this type of stuff. If you want to, a fun, addicting game with a different spin to it. If you're into grammar and all that, definitely a game for you to check out. And if anything, it'll enhance your skills. Show you areas that you may have not seen, and you can pick up on. Definitely a fun game to check out. Again, it's called the grading game. If anything, it just has a really, really fun experience. I've had a really great time playing it. I haven't really had any cons, no crashes, nothing like that sort. It has great support for the iPhone 5. If anything, there's a little just tiny errors when you're clicking on the actual words that you accidentally click on another word and something like that. So that's just dealing with the whole touch gestures and all that. But other than that, really great game. Again, check it out, the grading game in the App Store.